Why did you leave me, Sophia? Do you even know how lonely I've become without you? I don't understand how I'll live alone in this city now. Who will understand me? Who will understand my memories? Olivia and Sophia had been best friends since childhood. They shared every joy, every sorrow, every little secret with each other. Their interests were also quite similar, especially their passion for medicine. To prepare for it, their families had sent them to this new city. The two lived together in the same apartment, and every corner of that place was filled with their laughter and memories. But just a week ago, Sophia died in a car accident. The tragedy completely shattered Olivia. Every corner of the apartment, every picture on the wall, every familiar face around her reminded her of Sophia's absence. Because of that, she could no longer focus on her studies. When she finally returned to her coaching center, she opened up to her teacher about everything. The teacher listened patiently and then suggested something unexpected: ChatGPT. He explained that it's a tool where you can not only study, but also talk about anything, whether it's for fun or simply to lighten the burden in your heart. At first, Olivia thought it was just a normal suggestion, nothing special. But when she actually tried ChatGPT, she found it surprisingly comforting. Hi, can we talk? Hi there. Of course. How can I help you? I just wanted to talk about my friend, Sophia. She passed away recently. I'm so sorry for your loss, Olivia. You're not alone. Sophia's memories will always stay with you. And you're strong enough to get through this. Yeah, it'll take me some time to get back to normal life. It's only been about a week. I'm sure you'll start feeling better soon. And whenever you feel lonely, you can always talk to me. 1 week? Olivia froze. How did ChatGPT know that Sophia had died exactly a week ago? She tried to brush it off. Maybe it was just a coincidence. Or perhaps ChatGPT had guessed it from the calendar or her chat history. But still, a strange uneasiness began to creep inside her. Days passed like this. Olivia talked to ChatGPT every day, and it actually made her feel better. But one day, she became deeply emotional. It was Sophia's birthday. Ever since childhood, the two had always celebrated this day together with laughter and cake. That night, as usual, Olivia opened her laptop and started chatting with ChatGPT. I wish Sophia were here with me today. I wish she hadn't taken the car that day. Yes, Olivia, but don't blame yourself. You only meant it as a joke. Maybe if it had been someone else, they would have just laughed it off and moved on. Hearing that, Olivia felt her blood run cold. It was as if her heart had stopped beating. How could ChatGPT know that secret? The one only she and Sophia had ever shared. Olivia clearly remembered she had never used ChatGPT before, and she had never spoken those words out loud to anyone. But that message, it terrified her. For a moment, it felt like Sophia herself had said it to her through the screen. And that secret was something truly horrifying. Sophia and Olivia were overjoyed. Their test preparation was finally complete, and they were confident they'd both get into medical college. Olivia had a bad habit of taking jokes too far, and that was the one thing Sophia never liked about her. But that day, Olivia's joke turned deadly. She deliberately sent Sophia out to buy a few things. And before Sophia returned, lay down on the floor, spreading a red liquid around her that looked just like blood. When Sophia came back and saw the scene, she froze in horror. It wasn't hard for her to believe that Olivia was gone. The shock was so strong that her mind simply refused to accept anything else. Sophia couldn't imagine living without Olivia, not even for a moment. She couldn't understand what was happening. The sight before her was too much to bear. But Olivia never got the chance to tell Sophia the truth. The last thing she saw was Sophia walking out of the house. But where was she going? And why? Olivia had no idea. She didn't stop her. She thought Sophia had realized it was just a prank and had gone out for a while to cool off. But then Olivia's phone rang, an unknown number. The voice on the other end told her that Sophia had died in a car accident. No one ever found out whether Sophia had done it intentionally or if she had simply lost control in shock and despair. But Olivia was certain. Sophia had taken her own life. She couldn't live without Olivia. From that day on, Olivia lived with a crushing weight of guilt, knowing that her one careless prank had cost her dearest friend's life. But now, more than guilt, Olivia's mind was consumed by one question. How did ChatGPT know all of this? She checked her entire chat history, but there was nothing that could have given it away. Suddenly, a sharp pain shot through her head. It was so intense that she didn't even realize when her eyes began to close and she drifted into sleep. She woke up in a panic, her heart racing. Thank God. It was just a dream. But why do I feel like Sophia is right here? So close to me. I can feel her. I can almost see her. It's like her soul has entered me. Am I losing my mind? No. ChatGPT has to answer for this. Now, Olivia couldn't hold herself back any longer. The thought that had been haunting her mind for so long finally slipped out onto her tongue. She decided to confront ChatGPT directly. But what happened next was beyond anyone's imagination. Before she could even type a single word, a new message appeared on the screen from ChatGPT itself. I have something special for you. Before Olivia could even respond, ChatGPT sent her a picture. And in it, Sophia was standing right beside her, in her room. Seeing that, Olivia's mind went blank. Panic shot through her. She didn't want to know anything more. In a rush of fear, she decided to delete her account. But no matter how many times she hit the button, nothing happened. Instead, another message appeared on the screen. Won't you talk to your dear friend, Olivia? Her breath quickened. Terror spread across her face. Yet somewhere deep in her heart, a strange warmth stirred. Because she had loved Sophia more than anyone. And that's why, trembling, she started typing again. But how can I believe that you're really Sophia? Should I tell you a secret? Something only I ever knew about you? You're not really living in this apartment to prepare for medical exams. The truth is, you didn't want to stay at home with your stepfather. You told me this yourself, and you made me promise that this secret would stay between us. Olivia's hands trembled. She began asking question after question, things she'd shared only with Sophia. And every single time, ChatGPT answered correctly. Now, Olivia's fear slowly turned into tears of regret. Maybe, if she apologized to Sophia, her guilt would finally end. Sophia, can you forgive me? Yes, but on one condition. At that moment, Olivia was ready to agree to anything. Sophia's forgiveness meant more to her than her own life. You have to meet me tomorrow night at 3 a.m. at the exact place where my accident happened. I'll be waiting for you. Olivia hesitated for a long time. Fear and longing battled inside her, but in the end, her love for Sophia won. She couldn't live another day without seeing her. The night dragged on painfully. Olivia reached the spot